Oh, all right. Well, I feel like it took forever for me to get to this point of hitting record. And yeah, this is just YouTube and it's just a hobby. But I've been talking with my really good friend Kyle lately a lot about creation. And he actually hasn't put anything out on his channel for a year and a half. It's been a long time. And during that whole time, I've been giving him so much shit about just put something out. I want to see something from you, man. I want to see something that you've created. And well, he did it. He just put something out there, and he knew it wasn't 100% perfect and exactly the way that he wanted it, but he told me and pushed me, saying that it's a start, that if he can get himself to get the ball rolling and be consistent, that he can develop this habit and better himself as a creator along the way, to just do it, to learn from all the little mistakes that you make along the way and move on to the next video. Which really got me thinking in an introspective way that yes, 2020 was a tough year. It started off great. We had Shradona, and it promptly turned into what we know as 2020. And I actually ended up making this many videos this year. But I do feel like YouTube burnout is real, whether it's life or work or just a general feeling of not having enough creative juices going on to put anything out. And sometimes making YouTube videos slips down the scale of priority, and that's okay, but it turns into this downward spiral of not putting anything out and getting to the point where you feel like, ooh, the next thing I need to put out has to be amazing, and the next thing I have to put out has to have this much production value. Production value is the word. And I find myself watching these other creators and the amazing things that they're doing and comparing myself to them. And I know that comparing myself and wanting to be just as good or better than what I've previously done, wanting to be perfect, it just completely kills all momentum, kills everything. There's that whole saying that we've heard all the time from so many people that perfection is the enemy of good enough. And it got to the point for me where I didn't care anymore. Well, even less than I normally do care. And I wanted to put out things that I loved, and I wanted to put out things that I was having fun with. And that's how my latest hit, Chip Drink, was born. Chip Drink, yeah! Yes, it's my worst performing video, and it's videos like Chip Drink and Dick Beard that continue to lose me subscribers, but I'm probably the most proud of them because I had so much fun making them, pouring my heart and soul into this comedy. You know, I didn't create them for you, I created them for me. And hopefully a few of you enjoy them as well. Now the point is, as YouTubers, or as I like to call creators, we're all amateurs. We're learning every time we do. We're trying new things. We're working on a zero budget. Sometimes we have good ones that turn out, and sometimes we have ones that tank that we learn from. And I'm finding that even the good ones, we're learning things that we wanted to do differently. Now, whether it's stories that captivate, vlogs that take you along into our adventure, reviewing and sharing experiences with certain products, and sometimes the occasional satire piece that's only seeking to bring a little bit of laughter, the whole point is to create and to contribute. Kyle, I just want to thank you because you've inspired me and given me the little kick in the rear, given me the momentum to plan out this year to be better, to actually, write down the stories and vlogs and videos and comedy and POV and reviews that I want to put out for this year. Now, some of them might be quick, others I know will probably take a lot of work and production value might not be perfect. Heck, I'll probably have quite a few duds. And some might just be me talking to you through the camera way too much, like I'm rambling on right now. But I'm learning to hopefully get back into having fun doing this and to not stress out so much. Now, if you're a creator too, or want to be, I hope that this, in a very small way, can act as a little bit of encouragement. Just put yourself out there, put videos out, love them, be proud of them, and then eventually cringe at them, which is good because you've learned from them. You've learned what you want to do in the future, what you want to do better. Now, this last year has discouraged us enough, so I hope that we can move on, deliberately show up, and be consistent in life or YouTube, wherever you want to create and contribute. Now, don't wait for the perfect time or the better gear. Just show up, tell your stories, and have fun. Anyway, that's enough corniness from now for me. Here's to a new year and great times ahead. Oh yeah, I've got to plug the Crashing Dad and the Ride More Crash Less t-shirts that are still for sale. I'm not taking profits. All of the proceeds are still going to Cop MOBA, my local trail association, to help build the trails. But that link is going to be below. I partnered with Trail Print out of Arizona, my buddy Nick. They're an amazing company. I think I've already said all this before, but hit the links if you want a shirt. Again, I really don't have anything to gain out of this, unless it's having awesome trails built here that I can ride, because I like to ride awesome trails. If I could only ride a little bit more. All right, get out of here. Where did that lens cap go? Seriously, where did I put it? Oh. Well, that was corny. I probably should turn it. Yeah, it's totally corny to put your lens cap on before turning the video off.